Hey, Lewis. I think, listen, we won't, as we just discussed there, but I think I'll come on about sort of what happened in the last month or so with you, but in terms of your future, with that victory now with Hull in the playoff final against the Premier League, what does this mean for your future? Because you're a Liverpool player, but you've been on a few loans. How does your future play out now this summer?
I'm not really too sure, to be honest. I'm really happy with the way I've developed over the last couple of years and some of the achievements I've made, but right now I'm at Wales camp, that's what I'm fully focused on, and yeah, we'll just see what the future holds soon.
But being an international player, that can be an aid, can't it, to being potentially a Premier League player?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like I said, I'm just really happy with the way I've been developing over the last couple of years, and yeah, just whatever will be, will be.
Just on that victory, can you just sort of what was the day like? Because it's a tremendous thing for the city coming down to Wembley and to get back to the Premier League. What was it like, and what's the aftermath been like?
It's probably one of, if not the best day of my life so far. Definitely in terms of football. It was just a massive day for the club and the city, and the lads. The changing room is definitely one of a kind. So to do it with them was one of the best feelings ever.
Being here in camp, this is no underestimation. You'd all rather be preparing to possibly flying off to the US, and probably should be flying off to the US. What's it been like getting everyone back in after sort of the heartbreak of penalties?
Yeah, it was definitely heartbreaking. This is a group that definitely has enough quality and definitely deserves to be there. But you know, that's football. We'll move on and we'll just focus on what's next. Is the Nations League and the Euros coming up. So yeah, we're looking forward to that, and we'll do our best.
As a footballer, I don't know are you a great watcher? Will you be watching the World Cup?
Yeah, I'll definitely be watching. I love watching players in my position, always trying to get better. So yeah, it should be a joy to watch.
Obviously, these friendlies were set up just the way it all happened was, you had to get some serious friendlies, warm-up games, because the hope was that Wales would be going to the World Cup. Ghana, what do you make of Ghana? Because they've a whole host of talent across Premier League, but also within Europe as well. What do you make of the test of Ghana, and also what they might be looking to get out of you against Wales? Because they're in the same group as England at the World Cup.
Yeah, of course they're going to be a top team. Every team at this sort of level is a top team anyway, so every game's a challenge, and that's what we thrive off. We like going into them sort of challenges and seeing what we can do.
And in terms of Ghana themselves, do you see them as are they a more physical side, or do you see that they've maybe developed? They've had some success at World Cups in the past. Where do you see their strengths?
Yeah, I think they'll definitely be a physical side, and ultimately they can play football. Otherwise, none of them would be in the position they're in. So yeah, it should be a good test, and we'll see what happens.
Good for me.
Lewis, I was just wondering if you can take us through what it's like as a young player. I mean, you had that breakthrough with Liverpool, didn't you? And suddenly hit the headlines, and then you were out on loan. What's that like as a player, getting used to that? And I think 2 clubs you played at Stoke, didn't you, last year, and then off to Hull. What is that like as a player, and how easy is it, or difficult? What are the difficulties in dealing with that?
Yeah, well, I sort of spent 2 years in and around the first team of Liverpool under Klopp, and that was just training mainly, and then I got through it for my debut, which I scored on, and then it was sort of like the end of the season, and then I remember coming in pre-season, no real planning. It's just literally turned up in the morning, signed a new contract, and got told I was going to Stoke on loan. So yeah, it was a bit scary, to be honest. I didn't know what to expect, and then I went there, ended up playing 49 games, I think it was that year. So that's pretty crazy, to be fair. Then yeah, I had another loan start of this season at Birmingham, which was okay. Still played 25 games, but it wasn't really what I was looking for, and decided that change in January would be for the best. So I came to Hull City, and then yeah, we managed to achieve something very special. So I'm just really happy with how I've developed over the last 2 years, and yeah, just excited for the future now.
Is it just important that game time, playing men's football, was that something that was really important for you?
Yeah, definitely. I think just staying in and around first team environments is definitely what's been key for me the last year or so, and it's definitely going to help a lot. And all the experiences I've been lucky enough to have is all going to pay off in the end.
And then coming into Wales as well, you've got that first team experience there and working with Craig. How different is he compared to kind of your club bosses and what you're asked to do in the Championship?
Yeah, I love him a lot, to be fair. I've got a lot of time for him. I really respect him, and he's a great coach ultimately. But I also like the player he was. I can sort of relate myself to him and how he played, fast, direct, goal scorer. So yeah, it's always nice to speak to him and get tips off him. But ultimately, yeah, I'm still trying to impress him and get myself more minutes here.
And the life of that footballer being sort of taken here and there and what have you, has it been important to have kind of family support and I suppose your dad's experiences as a footballer as well?
Yeah, definitely. That all helps as well, and it has helped me get to where I am today. So yeah, just always looking to improve, always looking to get better.
So if you have one aim for this summer, if you hit August, what would it be for you? Where would you like Lewis Koumas to be in August?
With 2 more Wales caps, hopefully this camp.
And then club-wise, are you kind of prepared to go back out on loan, or would you like to try and get a shot at Liverpool?
I suppose it's not really in my hands. I've came out and done what I can do, shown what I can do. I've scored some goals. So yeah, with the situation I'm in, there's not really much I can do. All I can do is hope that I've impressed, and yeah, we'll just have to see what happens.
And you got a shot to lead the line for Wales as the 9, didn't you? Is that where your best position is, or do you feel yourself wide? I think you play for Hull, didn't you?
I think I'm definitely, personally think I'm best as a 9. I think I can be most effective there and be a nightmare there for the defenders, but I can also play left, right. I'm not really too fussed, but I think I'm definitely most effective as a 9.
Just give me a start. Is that right? Yeah, good stuff.
Thank you.
I was just going to say, Lewis, it probably sums up the life of a footballer, doesn't it? I think you touched on that it didn't perhaps go as well as you wanted at Birmingham, but then you have this fantastic second half of the season. I mean, could you sort of imagine that happening when you went to Hull?
Yeah, the whole thing was new to me, to be honest. I didn't know how Birmingham was going to go. I thought that I could maybe go there and it'd just be like similar to Stoke, but that wasn't the case in the end, and I think it'll all definitely benefit me in the long run. With that tough experience, but I managed to get a goal in the end against Coventry in January, I think it was. So that was a nice confidence boost going out to Hull, and then I scored on my whole debut, which helped a lot. I was only there for literally the bus journey down and then the game the next day, so yeah, it helped to settle in, and the changing room was unbelievable. The manager was unbelievable with me, so I'm very grateful for that. And then yeah, I'd say it as another successful season, definitely.
And you obviously asked about your dad, and people remember him down here. He's particularly amongst Cardiff City fans, Wales fans as well. He's a big crowd favourite. I mean, does he ever get the old videos out and you have to watch them?
Yeah, I watched most of them when I was younger, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can't find much now, really. I've seen a few of his West Brom goals, but that's about it. There's not really much out there.
Yeah, and I know there was talk, wasn't it, when you were coming through about, could have played for England as well. I mean, was it always likely to be Wales?
Yeah, it was always going to be Wales. That's what I am. I'm Welsh, and I can't think of anything that I'd love more than to represent Wales as many times as I can.
When you are out on loan, Lewis, how much contact do Liverpool have with you? Is it a regular thing? Is it formalised each week or each month? How does it work?
Yeah, it's regular. The loan guys at Liverpool are really, really good, to be fair. They care a lot, and they're always looking to improve you as a player ultimately. So yeah, they've been great, and have been both times I've been out.
And does that feed itself back up to the manager? Does he know how all the loan players are getting on?
I'd like to think so. Yeah, I'm sure the loan guys at Liverpool are always filling them in. So yeah, hopefully I've impressed.
Yeah, and do players get any say where you are going, or are you just told, this is the offer, this is the one place that we think you should go?
Yeah, I think we get a say. Yeah, we definitely get to hit more towards where we want to go, but it's hard to have interest, especially if you've not been out before. I was very lucky to have someone like Stoke there in the first place. It's hard for a lot of young lads to even get out there in any sort of team in the league. So yeah, it's massive respect to everyone wherever they go, whatever the league they're playing in, because I know how hard it is.